Welcome to Jurisage Academy's YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to discuss 6 important focus areas for administrative law. Administrative law forms part of most of the LLM entrance exams, and it is a very common area to be asked as it is very closely related to the constitutional law in itself. So it's very important to understand what are the areas that you should focus on in administrative law for the purposes of CLAT PG, IELTS or other related LLM entrance exams. So let's start this video. The first and the most important thing that you should read about is the rule of law and separation of power. Now, as we already know that in constitutional law, we have already read concepts of rule of law, which is imbibed in Article 14 of the Indian Constitution, and separation of power and how it exists in India. So understanding of constitutional law jurisprudence is also important while understanding these important concepts in administrative law. They become extremely important for administrative law because the whole idea of administrative law is based on the rule of law and separation of power between the three organs. It is very important for you to also read and analyze landmark as well as recent judgments which are being pronounced on these particular areas. The second important focus area is delegated legislation and sub-delegation. Now, this is also a very important part of administrative law because administrative law deals with the laws made by the administration or the executive. These kind of laws, which are also known as rules and regulations, form part of the delegated legislation. So, principles relating to delegated legislation, what kind of delegated legislations are permissible, what is sub-delegation, what is conditional legislation, all these concepts should also be clear to you. In addition to that, you should also read the landmark cases on delegated legislation like the In Reference Delhi Laws Act case and other related cases to have a more holistic idea of how delegated legislation can be controlled. Then we have the third important topic, that is principles of natural justice. Principles of natural justice is also a very important part of administrative law. This part talks about that whenever the administration is entering into any kind of adjudicatory function, then there are some bare minimum principles which are known as the principles of natural justice which have to be followed. So in principles of natural justice, you must read about the important principles that have been laid down and related case laws, landmark as well as recent, with respect to principles of natural justice and their application in the Indian context. Fourthly, you must also focus on tribunals and administrative adjudication. Now, this is a very, very important topic because in the past 2 to 3 years, a lot of development has happened in this front. So it is extremely important to understand the relevance of tribunals, the rules relating to tribunals, the constitutional position with respect to tribunals, and to understand the adjudicatory function of the administrative. In this respect, you will have to read about the landmark cases like L. Chandrakumar versus Union of India. You will also have to read the constitutional provisions with respect to tribunals in India, and you will also have to pay special attention to recent cases like Roger Matthews and the Madras Bar Association cases which have been coming, and the related rules that are being framed by the government. So it's very important to keep track of all the recent development that is happening in this field because this is extremely important if we talk about the CLAT PG examination. Next up, we have judicial review of administrative action. Now, this is another important area that you should focus on. In judicial review of administrative action, you need to read about the grounds on which the administrative action can be challenged in a court of law. So you will have to understand what are the grounds of judicial review and how or when will the courts of law interfere with an administrative action. Lastly, you must focus on the residuary topics which may include some important principles and doctrines. For example, the principle of legitimate expectation, doctrine of estoppel, all of these areas, the liability of the state, tortious liability, vicarious liability, all these concepts that you may have read in the law of torts and jurisprudence may also become relevant in administrative law. For this residuary area, you must also keep a track of recent case laws to understand what are the areas that can be tested additionally in administrative law. So these are the 6 important focus areas that will help you sail through your preparation for any LLM entrance exams. If you like this video, please like and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel.